Good morning, good morning. What's good? It's your boy Libra God 90. What's good, LG Nation? So check this out. As far as my chart, I chose between shooting and defending, right? Shooting and defending. Because to me, you gotta be able to shoot on this game. Everybody can shoot. In the beginning of 2K20, nobody could shoot. People was complaining about shooting. It was just a little bit laggier. It just wasn't working that well. But you have to have shooting, and I just believe in defense. Defense wins championships. I don't know why people make builds that don't have defense, like shot creating playmakers. That's fine to have those, but you gotta have defense. Now, as far as my physical profile, I also have to go with agility and strength. Why? Because at the end of the night, I have to be okay. I don't care about dunking that much. Posterizing. I made me a slash on 2K20. It really wasn't all that hot, right? So for me, it's about being able to have the strength to be able to, if I'm going against a build stronger and a little bit taller than me, and at the same time, I gotta be able to zoom past them if I'm trying to get like an open shot or if I'm going towards the basket. Don't get me wrong, I still need some inside game, right? And that's what you can tell in the thumbnail that I still have 5 finishing badges, because it is important. It's imperative to have that. You have to have something where you're able to drive. See, if you make a build where you can do virtually everything, you will almost be unstoppable. It would be hard to guard you. Now, I will say the lowest that I have out of all my attributes is my playmaking. But mind you, I've never been a dribbler. I've never been that type of player where I'm trying to catch ankles. I do the dirty work. I play defense. I just do enough to get by you. I'll jab step you. I will try to go to the hole, but for the most part, if you dot me and I'm wide open, I will green. I've gotten better when it comes to shooting. I will green, but defense is my main important attribute, okay? And that's why I chose to get this build. Also, too, I kind of played around with it a little bit, because even though I'm building this up the way I am, this is before I'm doing the wingspan. This is before I'm doing my height. This is before I'm doing any of those things. So at the end of the day, I'm kind of playing around with my defense, because I'm trying to think, okay, which one makes sense or not. And as you can tell, my shooting is still a little bit low as well. I mean, it is at around 7. And I still got like 2 finishing badges. So just to cap it off, I pretty much just made it where I had 5 finishing. I kind of didn't mess with the playmaking. The playmaking was pretty decent for me to be a lockdown defender. Like I said, I'm not trying to catch ankles. I'm not trying to post nobody up. All I'm trying to do is be able to pass well. Now, this is different. I did end up raising up the free throws. Why? Because I like on 2K20, I'm like, why raise up free throws? I'm not gonna raise up free throws. I don't play rec center, none of that like that. But that gives me more shooting badges. So the more you put up, that's getting money. I know that's obvious to y'all, but I did not know that until now, or until I just made the build. So that's why I want to give my guy more shooting badges, because I made a lockdown defender that could dunk a little bit and stuff like that. But I'd rather have a lockdown defender that can do some dunking, but mostly shooting as well. And so that's why I basically made this kind of player. And this is the final touch as far as what badges and upgrade potential I can have. You got to be able to play defense. I don't know why people make builds, bro. Y'all be making builds that's like 6'1", trying to, like, dude, you getting body in the post, these slashes going by y'all, like I'm telling you. And they kind of make this game the same. It's kind of the same. You're not even gonna lie. Like, I'm not mad that the pie chart and everything kind of look the same. I'm not mad about that. Because at the end of the day, you just kind of know what to do now. Like, now I know. In 2K20, I kind of struggled making builds. Now I know exactly what builds I'm making. Making me a lockdown first, and I'm making me a paint beast. Okay? And so now I want to make when it comes to size, I have to have a compact. I have to be strong enough to withstand pressure. And I kind of wanted to make them 6'8", but I said, you know what? See, this is what I mean. When you change this, it kind of mess around with your attributes. So you don't want to do that, right? You don't want to make it where you're too slow against some of these playmaking slashes where they kind of catching with all type of hezzies and you can't guard them. So 6'6" is a good size for me. 6'6", 6'7", but I decided this time I'm going 6'6", because I was 6'7" last year. 6'6" is pretty good because I can still shoot around 70, 75, 73, 77. I can still shoot a little bit. Now, when it came to my weight, around like probably 230, you know what I mean? That's not so bad. Like I said, I'm still looking at the left and seeing what changes. They always change it up. So when you make a build, you always have to think about, after you make your attributes, what size you want to make them. Now, I just went ahead and just made him the max wingspan. because at the end of the day, I still want to be able to contest really well. So that's just the most important part. You want to be able to contest really well when you're going against these playmakers that like to run behind screens, that like to just shoot up a shot, or if they just really fast, that Intimidator can work, and they still have Intimidator as a badge. I don't think they got rid of any badges this year. I think everything is the same. Every badge that's on this game is still the same. One thing I seen that was a little bit different was like the pie chart. I think they said you get like an extra way of how you can make your build, which is awesome. But even though I know this is the demo, at the end of the night, I still plan to make this. Now look, I'm sorry, just look how nice he is. Like, just look at that. Like, I had to keep it like that. So this time I chose Lockdown as my takeover. Last year I chose Slasher, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I just don't know how to dunk on people. Maybe because I ain't got the Hall of Fame badges, I don't know what it is. But I always regretted it, like, damn, I should either got Sharpshooting takeover or I should have got the Lockdown. And I much rather, you know, get the Lockdown badge. It's very important. Now, who they compare me to, Jimmy Butler, Chris Mullin, you know, Kelly Oubre Jr. I thought it was gonna be like Kawhi or something, but that's fine. I mean, Jimmy Butler get buckets, Jimmy buckets. Now this is the fun part for me. And if y'all haven't already, like and share and subscribe, bro. I shouldn't have to keep saying that, but I have to. All right, so that's my finishing right there. I don't want to keep it long. Got a little silver alley, and then I can also contact finish. Like I said, finish is not that important to me. This is what's important. Look at my shooting badges, bro. Just look at my shooting badges, bro. Oh, it's gonna be a wrap. I never had any Hall of Fame shooting badges on 2K20. It's a wrap, dog. And I so wish when I buy the game, they can just transfer it just right away. But it's cool. I'll just watch this video and rebuild it. Now check this out. My playmaker is not that hot. It's not that hot at all. I got Silver Needle Threader and Unpluckable because I don't want to get stripped. But also, Needle Threader is very important because at the end of the day, I like to pass the ball. This is the bread and butter right here. Okay? This is my bread and butter. You know I gotta have clamps on Hall of Fame. Okay? You know I gotta have other badges. Even if I have to change it up a little bit, Hall of Fame Gold, that's fine too. You know I gotta have Intimidator, even though it don't work all the time at all, bro. I don't know if this game gonna change the defense. I don't know what it is, though, but this is what you can potentially have as a lockdown sharp or a lock sharp. Now I don't know if this is the best build in the game, but this is certainly one of them. So in my opinion, you should definitely check this out. You should definitely follow what I'm doing because I'm definitely gonna be getting buckets regardless. But if you like this video, please hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and comment what do you think is the best build or what kind of build will you make in 2K21. Also, follow me on Twitch. I'm trying to get my Twitch up. I only got 0 followers, bro. That can't happen. And also hit that IG. Hit that IG. And I also had to put something too. Most people aren't even subscribed that watch my video, man. Check out my vids, bro. But hey, y'all have a blessed day and peace.
Welcome to my life, yeah. Welcome to my life, welcome to my